What is up, everyone? Just giving a little pause because there's always a delay when I start talking. It's Friday, man. It's August 7th. I almost couldn't say that. August 7th, 2020. A little bit of a wobbly day today in the market, but I didn't really do any. I wasn't sticking to the market today, believe it or not. I don't even know what it did. We're going to look at I was up 46 points. Yeah, I can make it easy on you. There. So the Dow was up 46. This is my first time looking at this. S&P up 2. NASDAQ, holy shit. NASDAQ was down 97 points. Russell, man, Russell. You know, I like the Russell up 1.5, man, nice. And there's the VIX, man, 2-2 handle, right? 194 down, still trending down, but damn, they're getting out of that NASDAQ. Hey, we gotta have to look really quick at the heat map. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, there it is. Still leaving the tech, right? The big four, Amazon, red. Microsoft, red. Apple, bright red. The funny thing about Apple, hey babes, jewelry box and house, is they had that downgrade, 2 days ago, I think, by Bank of America. And the stock went down a little bit and then just rocketed out of there. I mean, it's like, I was like, wow. That was kind of a sign to get long quick because it just took that downgrade and threw it in the garbage. But it looks like it caught up to it. Don't know any other reasons. Like I said, I haven't been in tune. Wow, look at PayPal down 2.67, man. So the fintech, we can call it, and we count Visa, MasterCard, and their PayPal. Where's Square? I don't see Square in here. I don't know if Square was up or down. Sure, that's like a little square, a little square somewhere. And Amazon, look at Netflix. Wow, they came hard after the Activision, down 5%. Wow. Look at Take-Two down even 1 point. Yeah, so that whole sector is down. What's up? Coca-Cola, Pepsi. I bought that the other day when they was down. Walmart, you know I'm in the Walmart. They was up. So consumer defense, real estate, all of the true, even though the true industrials, right? The good old economy stocks is up, and tech is dead. But you know, one thing that these big four always prove that they come back. They don't be down long, but we'll see how down it is today. Mr. JRH, what's up? What's up, Mr. JRH? Let me do my little retweet. Hold on, I just kind of jumped right into the heat map. I made money today because you guys know I'm long Facebook and Walmart. Yeah, so and the buy and hold portfolio did pretty well today because I'm long all of these other stocks that you see are green. So the rotation is on. I can't believe the NASDAQ was down 97 points, but you know, looking at this, yeah, you can believe it. Put that in there. Give me 1 second. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. I need more than 1 second now, guys. Damn it. I'm sorry. I was not prepared. Retweet and comment. There we go. Done. All right, so we don't got to worry about that no more. All right, so who else we got? Oh, what is that? Periscope? Boss, every time they say rotation. You're right. It usually lasts. It's about 2 days, though, man. I think they sucker everybody to go to get out of these stocks because people want to own them, man. Believe it or not, they up hard. There's a lot of people that's not in it that want to be in it because they wait for the pullback, right? The professionals wait for the pullback. There hasn't been any pullback. So they got to create the pullback. But nah, here it is, though. You can see the rotation. So the rotation is on. It's just how long is it going to last? Union Pacific up 2%. I bought that this week as well. I didn't talk about those stocks, but I was busy this week buying the Cokes, the Pepsi. I bought some Visa and MasterCard. I bought Union Pacific. I bought Cat. I bought I'm trying to think just by looking at this board to see if I actually sold my 3M, and that was to buy more Facebook, believe it or not. I only had a little bit of it, so I just sold it out. and I wanted to pick up UPS, and I was gonna buy that actually today, and it was up hard, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I just waited, and the reason why, I work for the post office. I was thinking, and UPS. Let's pull up a chart. Let's get out of here, man. Let's pull up a chart. I was gonna start with US. What was that? The SP. Oh, damn. See, here's another one. Damn. Can y'all buy this right here? Can y'all buy that? It just makes you go, It's got a good yield still, believe it or not, 2.57. This is the monthly. Let's look at the weekly. Just straight up. Anyway, so the post office delaying mail. You hear about it all the time. Your own mail is probably being delayed. But I see some customers actually leaving. Some big customers are leaving the post office, going to UPS, FedEx, wherever. They always know they're not here, and I know they need to ship, so they go into the rivals. So I was like, it just came across me. I was like, man, these guys are going to really be starting. We got the peak season about to come. They already coming, doing well from the COVID thing, and now they're going to start to get the orders, the work from the post office with companies that just don't got time for the post office, slow down or delay, until they get their act together. I'm sure maybe they'll come back, because the post office is cheaper. But, if you're going to be sitting on our packages, they're probably going to go to, they got customers to take care of, so they ain't gonna ship their stuff through them, knowing it's gonna be sitting. So I was like, yeah, UPS, man. I already own some. Actually, I don't. I think I sold it. I thought I owned it, and I looked. I was like, how many shares I own? And I realized I had none, and I realized I sold them a month ago. I think down here somewhere. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy some. Then I realized I didn't have any, so I was like, okay, let me start a new position. Then I saw this, and I just said, forget it. Forget it. It's just going to go without me. I'm going to have to wait for a pullback on that one. Here's FedEx. FedEx might be the better buy. We didn't miss the train yet on that, but they should also benefit from the USPS slowdown. So and I think that's what these rallies are doing. Not all of it, because the slowdown just started, about a month ago? Maybe 4 weeks ago. So maybe this last leg, and that might bring them all the way up. So it's just a little trading idea I come up with. FedEx got a 1.42 dividend. So I was buying those kind of stocks today, this week. I wasn't mentioning it because I don't know. This is the account we talk about, right? So let's go back to the SPY. I trade actively in this account, even though today I did nothing. But you know what? In the other account, I saw Facebook was down in the pre-market. Let's start with that. I'm all over the place, and I put a market order. All right, actually I put a limit. But it was a high limit to buy Facebook. It was a spread. I think it was the two years out, the 280 to 320 spread. I think 1400, something like that, and I saw it got filled right at 9:30, and sure enough, Facebook was high. It was really high. It was a lot higher earlier, but I was like, man, nice trade. I think that trade was up like $600 or something. I put it on first thing in the morning. There it is, right down there. It got filled the first thing, and it made all of them gains, man. I was like, wow. I had no idea that was luck. That's why I bid it. Otherwise, I would have just been like options for next week. But it was 2 years. But it gave some of that back. It actually gave a lot of it back. But that's a crazy move. That and yesterday's move, real crazy. And that move today. Damn. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. I just wanted to see. Yeah, it's up 22%. In 14 days. That's incredible. Yeah, it's incredible. So, you think we see more downside in Tesla? Give me a second. IFYB. I'm gonna let me finish this thought on Facebook. See, I forgot the thought. No. Okay, so we found out this morning that Trump. What did he do? He did that 40. Basically, TikTok is about to be out of here in 45 days if Microsoft don't buy us. If they don't find a buyer, basically that they don't get it out of China's hands, they're gonna be done. And so Facebook was up huge today, but I was thinking about yesterday because it was up huge, really on no news kind of. And I'm thinking somebody knew the news. Somebody knew that that bill was gonna get signed last night. So once it got signed last night, I was like, aha, there's the reason for Facebook's run. Okay, I see what happened. And then it was a little continuation for today. So here was yesterday, the big gap up, right? And then I think somebody knew. I think there was some leakage going on. Look at the volume even. So I figured it would continue, and that's why I put that trade on, especially when it opened down. I was like, all right, I think it's going to continue. The Instagram Reels, this president thing, blah, blah. And sure enough it did, but a little disappointing that it gave back a lot of those gains. I think this thing was up like 7% today. Tesla, we talked about it, IFYB, TSLA. And I was saying I think it was going to go down. I think I was saying I didn't like this, and I think this is going to break. Look at that, how it's pushing up against that support line right there. Look at those wicks on that candle, right? Here, I'll get a little closer so you could see. Make it a little longer, right? Every time it comes, it's just selling right against that resistance. Support, right against that support. So once it breaks, look where we're gonna go. We might fill this gap right here. I'm looking at the weekly. So this is where I think we'll actually go to. So two levels. I'm thinking more of the 1200. I think 1200, it gets interesting. It's 250 points from now. And then of course, man, I think if it goes to 1,000, that'll be a gift. But that's why I don't think it'll go down there. That was the breakout point. Maybe, yeah, I think more like 1,200 in this area. Yeah, I'll kind of highlight it. Yeah, right in this area. That's where I think it's headed. The way, looking at these wicks on these weeklies, it doesn't look like it has the strength to go higher. You just see people wanting to sell, right? Sell. So that's how I kind of look at those. And it's still a little overextended, so let it come back in. That's the same thing it did. I gotta just zoom, get the normal chart again. I hate when I zoom in because, I lose it. I gotta go to monthly, and then let's go back to weekly. Same thing happened right here, right? So we have this run. Here's the craziness, and I think the same thing happens. And here was a little pause right there. See that? I'm looking at the weekly. Let me see if I can get a 4-hour on that. This was it, right? Where the hell was it? Right here, right? So come down, little pauses. And here's that, look at that area. It's kind of sitting there, and it broke and came down. But I think something like that is happening now. Look at if you're looking for a trade and maybe think it's going to get bounced, maybe think it's going to bounce, yeah, this could be actually a good time to get in here right now and just play that low, right? The 4-hour low. I always look at the 4-hour, pull up the weekly again. And the weekly is good because today's Friday, week's over. But play the low. You can play the low of this candle right here, right? Get in now, play that low, get out. If it breaks this low or this candle, get out, And I think it comes down into this area. Notice I sold my Qs. Remember I sold them yesterday? So boom, I top ticked it. And I said it. I said I was going to sell my shorts. I said when I sold them it was more of a discipline thing because I drew that line when I bought. I said, I'm going to take this much losses and then I'm out. I didn't do a price level. I did loss level. And it hit it. I said, I'm out. And I was telling you guys, I was like, I didn't want to sell it. I really wanted to go one more day with it. And sure enough, I got the day. It was down 97 points. So I was like, oh, figures, man. Just figures. So I just got in a little early on that trade. A lot early. I mean, the thing, I think I put that trade on right here. Yeah, I think it was right here. Right here. Kind of came up. I thought this was going to give it up, even though it's pushing up against resistance. And look what happened. It just kind of took me out. And here it is. We back down. But look, if you know how I say it, get that check back, and that's what it might be doing, right? The check back. So maybe it can bounce tomorrow, like IFYB says. Maybe the rotation is already over, and they'll jump back into these. Oh man, I can't believe I sold it yesterday, but I had to. So anyway, you can see what I got here. Let me get rid of that screen, man. Y'all want to see all my gains. I'm gonna show you all that. Anyway, I'm up 1,400 for the day. 1,400. So that's a good deal. The other accounts is up as well. I was up on all 4 accounts, and mostly that's Facebook. Here it is. Up 1140, right? So I'm up 14. So yeah, carrier, boy, almost up $1,000 in carrier. $175 today. Boeing 4, Walmart 104. So Walmart's catching a snapback. I've been doing those covered calls, right? I got them selling the 132s, right? Poor man's covered calls. So I'm deep in the money here. 42 days out at the 70 call. I bought that. It means I had the right to buy that stock at 70 at any time I want. It cost me money for that. It's a delta of 200. It's deep in the money, right? It's like having 200 shares. So I'm using that, and I'm selling the 132, right, for credit. I sold them for 82 cents. I sold 2 of them, right? So that's what I've been doing. I've been making money on that. And here's some long-term positions. It's kind of like a synthetic long. I sold some puts, and I bought a call. I bought a call spread, the 135 to 145, 161 days out. I did it 3 times. And to help finance that purchase, I sold the 130, 125, right, to kind of cheapen that price. So it was that's how I put that trade on. And let me see, I don't know if I'm even up. I have to add up these opens. Let me see, 271. And no, let me do 256 plus 61 minus 133 minus. I'm down 271. I'm down $87 on these right here. It's not bad, I had them for a couple weeks now, so just to be kind of, for the most part, flat, I'll take it. If you want to see what that's going to look like, we could look at the Analyze tab on that Walmart, and let's look at the 3. We're basically going to see what that trade's going to do for us in the future. So I got them all highlighted here. And why is it showing me losing money? Anyway, if we could get it to go up to, when does this expire? January 15th. Let me change this real quick. January 15th. Oh, good. Okay, if we can get that, if Walmart can go up to 145 before January 15th, you can see right there, this blue number, I'll make $2,778 on those. If it were to be at 125 and below, I would lose $1,700. And let's say if it were to stay right here, right where it's at, I would lose $239. This whole area between 130 and 135, I'll be down $222. So the break even for that trade is right here, which is about 135.70 for the most part, 71, somewhere around there. That's the break even. So I need it to be above 135 if I were to hold on to those positions by January 15th, and I'll be break even. Anything above that is all profits. So I'm kind of watching that trade, see what it's going to do for me. Of course, I profit sooner, but that's what the theta decay is going to do. You see, like if it were to get there, if it would be at 134 tomorrow, the position would be up $200, right? So I can say, hey, I'll just take my $200 and run, or hold on to it, because I do believe it's going to go up here. Mr. JRH, delivering the Hawaiian King, and they just gave you a shitload of free rolls. That is some good bread. I feel like I hit Facebook. When I was over there, I used to, when Frito-Lay used to give me the goodies, and I was like, oh yeah. I don't know if it was old chips or whatever. They're trying to get rid of chips. Yeah, feels like you hit the jackpot when you go to a lot of the places. Nestle water, they have free water. I didn't feel like the jackpot there. They had those mislabeled bottles or whatever. You get all the water you want, kind of. And I was like, I'll take some water. Where else did I go get some free? For the most part, yeah, you get some free goodies when you go to those kind of places. I got a candy. I went somewhere with candy, and I got a big thing of candy. I can't remember, and I was like, oh yeah, that hit the spot. 'Cause I love it. I'm a candy junkie. Anyway, yeah, the Hawaiian King rolls. You're getting them fresh too. Wow. So that's what's going on, man. That's it. That's my portfolio. But I did nothing today. In this, the only that I did was that my buy and hold portfolio. I bought them leap call spreads, market order even. Here I did nothing. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, work filled orders. Yes, it's nothing there. And up 14. It's always good to be up and you did shit, because sometimes if I was actively sitting here, I would create some kind of trade just to lose money. I'm like, oh man. I almost put on a trade at the end of the day. For some reason, I had Nikola up, and I was liking the action in it. See how it was up. See what the Nasdaq's done? This is up 1.6%. I like what was happening right here. You know, that's the minute chart. It started rallying before the market did, and see we hit the lows, right? We bounced off that resistance, support. Sorry, came up, and now we hit a higher low. So I was like, and then we holding it. So I'm thinking maybe this could be the beginning of something. So I thought about putting a spread on. See, I'm thinking that this could kind of take off a little bit. But I said, nah. You know, I was like, you know what? I'm up. I'm just gonna pass. I'll take a pass, because part of me still feels the market is going to be some ugly days coming. But I don't know. Rotation's coming. We having that rotation. So, you know, I don't know. It just makes me a little scared, keeping my positions small. Generally, I'm longer than this. Look, I got 4 positions here. Yeah, generally I got about, I don't know, 6, 8. So, and I even consider like the carry, I feel that's safe, and you know, so there's really nothing going on here. And but the Facebook I am in, yes, those leaps, all leaps right there. 770 days out. It's like 2 years. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's all I got going on. Y'all got anything going on you want to talk about? We talked about the Tesla. Yeah, I see it going down to 1,200. That's my guess with that. And talked about the Hawaiian King bread. We talked about the rotation that only lasts for a day. We said what's up to Mr. JRH. And we said what's up to the jewelry box, my babe. So if you guys ain't got nothing to say, I guess I'll go ahead and end it. So thanks for watching. Maybe I'll try to get on here and we shoot some shit on weekend, right? Or Monday. We'll be back Monday and we'll see what's up. So I'll talk to you guys. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Dre Trades, right here in the comments. And we could talk stocks in the comments even. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone.